Lira sat on an empty intercity bus, her eyes scanning pages of a novel as she waited for others to board. Beside her seat stood a passenger's luggage, upright and unattended. The driver began filling out forms while the bus was still in motion, his hands moved with mechanical precision that drew Lira's attention but did not yet alarm her. The world outside flickered at the edges of her vision, a distant muffled alarm grew louder only to fade into silence again. A chill crept through the air conditioning vents as she turned a page. The bus driver continued writing, his movements becoming more rigid and mechanical with each passing moment. Passengers began boarding, their steps hesitant and almost out of sync with one another. They moved past Lira without making eye contact, settling into seats with an unnatural precision, as if following unspoken commands. Each person's luggage was positioned upright beside them, just like the first passenger's bag near Lira's seat. As the bus approached its destination, a peculiar silence fell over everyone except for the driver, whose pen scratched relentlessly against paper. The passengers disembarked one by one, each disappearing through doors without acknowledging Lira's presence or even glancing in her direction as if she were invisible to them. Outside, time seemed suspended. Cafe windows remained dark and lifeless despite being well within opening hours. The street was eerily empty, devoid of people or movement except for a single unoccupied bus now parked on the curb. Lira waved frantically towards the glass but no one responded, her shouts echoed back to her, muffled by some unseen force. Left alone with the silent driver who ignored her repeated attempts at conversation, she felt an increasing sense of unease as each new passenger boarded without regard for their surroundings or the bus's sole remaining occupant. She began each journey with a meticulous routine, checking every inch of the interior for any changes, any signs that might explain what was happening. As Lira adjusted her seat slightly and prepared to embark on another trip through the unforgiving void of this new reality, she noticed something different about herself in the reflection of the window. A change had occurred, subtle yet unmistakable, a detail hidden from plain sight before but now impossible to ignore, a faint line of silver stitching running like an unnatural growth down towards her shoulder. Lira adjusted her seat slightly, her fingers traced the seam where the fabric met the metal frame. In the reflection of the window, she saw a faint line of silver stitching on her collarbone, running down toward her shoulder, a detail hidden from plain sight before but now impossible to ignore.